Kevin Gates and Charleston White got into it, and then they made up. They got into it and made up. I don't know what they got going. You heard anything about that?
Yeah, I just had something out about Kevin Gates because Charleston White set up in there and uh, whatever he did to Kevin Gates. But now, we have allegation that Charleston White assaulted a 16-year-old youth at an event, and also that Charleston White has been banned out of Fort Worth and Dallas as far as being around children. So when we're talking about Kevin Gates, my question to he is, we've known out his own admission that Charleston White has said he was a rapist. We heard it out his mouth. He said it. He said he raped boys. He told his mother, I want to be a porn star. I've shown my penis on Facebook, indecent exposure and all this. So now I need to know, since Kevin Gates made the announcement that he admire his activism, I need to know what he think about him now and him being around children where everything is coming out his mouth is sounds like a predator or a pedophile, and he wouldn't be around those children. So when it comes to Kevin Gates need to let us know what is his opinion of Charleston White, who said he's a rapist, said being around people inappropriate. And we're also going to have some later on news, breaking news, and you hearing it first right here on Young King TV, that Charleston White might be getting ready to be charged with assault on a minor to where he threatened to assault him.
He is a minor female.
It was a young 16-year-old youth. In fact, you're also going to hear about a physical encounter to where the uncle physically choked Charleston White almost out. So now this family is very distraught about what Charleston White did and the psychological and condition of his son, who he also called a faggot. He had to been restrained, a 40-some-year-old man, from attacking a 16-year-old kid.
So Charleston White assaulted the kid,
But
which is a boy.
Yes, a 16-year-old. But assault doesn't
Man,
mean
this
you
is
have to physically touch him.
right,
It's
right,
also
right.
by force or fear. But he was restrained from trying to attack this youth. So that's an area that I'm addressing from a parental standpoint, to where that's unacceptable and it should not be allowed around children.
Uh, Whack 100 said he was with the pastor in Fort Worth at some church.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I heard the interview, and when he told him what's up with the pastor, everything got quiet, man. I was like, oh no, oh no.
Well, we need to do some fact checking, not only on that. Like I say, my problem, I don't waste time dealing with it on Charleston White. As you seen the last time he was here, he jumped his ass up. But
Yeah, on Boss Talk.
he's always free.
Right.
In fact, we'll be on Boss Talk tomorrow, and he's always free to come step to the mic if he want to defend himself. Because right now, there are charges that's possibly pending where Charles might be on his way to the jail, where he's going to really have to answer up to some things to where we can really see the difference in when he say this Charleston White, the character, and we also going to look at out of his words his characteristics and a pattern of abuse when it comes to our younger generation of children, and it must be addressed.
Right. And Charleston, if you want to come talk about that on my show, man, you're welcome.
And also, while you at it, have him answer this. What is the name of the school in Memphis, elementary school, that you just went on there where you was saying...
Yeah, he went and spoke with some kids in
Memphis.
Memphis.
He didn't say the name. He said he don't want to say it. That's because he's been being kicked out, where they're catching on and heard exactly what he's been saying out his mouth. And they could be libels. And so those that hear this message right now and continue to support things where he's around children, you've been put on notice that you could be liable for his actions that may occur at your event. Let that be understood.
You gotta watch yourself. But we gotta hear his side.
Oh, it's always two sides to a pancake, no matter how small. But don't get caught up in falsehoods and the truth. If you want to really find out what's going on, sit us both at the table. So you don't need no split. I'm open to sit right here where we can sit anywhere in the world and talk about anything he wants.
And you know what? And
Now that's a fair
that's
bet.
why I respect you, because that's grown man shit. You know, we ought to be able to sit down and talk about our differences without us killing each other. You
So he
know,
can step in. I'm giving him away. He can step to the mic. Anybody.
yeah, okay.
That a fair bet?
That's an invitation, Charleston White.